Bear Mountain Resort. Looking forward to going up there. They just reported that they have 6 inches of new snow over the last 24 hours. Opening day getting ever so close. Mammoth are open for the season. We're going to be talking to one of the mountain ladies that are there and on the ground in the snow here in just a second. It is 7:14. 91X.
What are you guys listening to? What's the cool jams?
Music news. Noticias musicales.
We sure do appreciate old friend Eddie Vedder and his representation of 91X. We did a contest a long time ago called Show Us Your X, where people would have to try and get the 91X black and yellow oval logo in front of as many people as possible and win a contest. The winner of that contest way back when was when Valerie Bertinelli, then married to Eddie Van Halen, wore a 91X sticker pin on her lapel when she was the host of Saturday Night Live, and that was the ended up winner. If we were to do that today, it might be Eddie Vedder putting a 91X sticker on his water bottle when he was interviewing Cameron Crowe, the great filmmaker and rock journalist out of San Diego and Seattle at a Q&A, because Cameron has a new book called The Uncool Cameron Crowe, from that conversation with Eddie on stage. Oh yeah, Eddie's water bottle right between them.
I almost and we can't. They're being like,
why? But did nobody report that? Well, now, according to internal emails, JP Morgan Chase held off the filing of the SARs. Now, let me ask you this. If you had if you withdrew $10,000 from your bank, are you really clear that your bank would do what the federal government directs, and I have to report this, and it's going to go to the Treasury? Are you clear that they would do that on you? Because the answer is yes, they would. Federal law requires it. But the bank decided, well, we want to continue to work with Epstein. He's valuable. He's connected. He's a referral engine to some of the richest people in the world. He has sensitivities, according to the bank. Wire transfers to Russian banks. Wire transfers to Shell Corporation. Wire transfers from a guy who is engaged in sex trafficking. Links to top political figures, relationships with 2 U.S. presidents, both of whom Epstein at various times claimed to be very, very close with. Let me explain. This is something most people don't know. Banks file SARs, suspicious activity reports, to the Treasury for far less than that. $10,000, they flag it. A business wires to an unusual location, they flag it. It's sent to the Treasury. A client sends repetitive, round number transfers to an unknown entity, they flag it. It goes to the Treasury. A wire connected to anything resembling terror or human trafficking or exploitation, they flag it right now. Banks don't wait for 5,000 suspicious transactions. They don't wait. They file over one. So how did Epstein get through 5,000 suspicious activity reports without triggering any alarms? Well, not because the alarms were broken, because they weren't. It's because somebody turned them off. I'd like to know who turned those off. I'd like to know why they were turned off. I would like to know if it was just the leadership of the bank. I'd like to know that every single one of those bank officers, all the way to the top, go to prison. Not some slap on the wrist, not some, well, you're well connected, so we're going to let this other guy pay for it. I want all of them in prison. You broke federal law, something we all of us, have to abide by. We have had our treasury, we've had our government snoop into our lives, watch everything we do, and we're not connected to human trafficking. We're not selling children. We're not convicted felons. We're not transferring $1.6